So did you know some councils pay landlords up to £5,000 as an incentive to home and house council tenants? In today's video, we're going to get into it and I'm going to explain how this all works. Craig Parker here for Parker's Property Sourcing, just coming at you with another video today. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about something most landlords don't even realise. Some UK councils at the moment are paying landlords up to £5,000 to house their tenants. We're going to look at why they're doing it, how it works, and what it means for you as a new or a seasoned investor. So first, let's talk about why the councils are doing this. And the answer is very, very simple. And I've mentioned it in many videos before, but there's a housing shortage. That's why they're doing it. Councils can't meet the demand through their own stock, so they have to turn to private landlords. And by offering financial incentives, they can obviously attract more private rental homes and give tenants secure housing without that long waiting list that we all know about to try and get on a council house or try and get yourself a council house. There's a very long waiting list. So the schemes are typically known as landlord incentive schemes, basically, or private sector leasing programs. Councils offer a lump sum payment, sometimes up to £5,000, and in return, you rent your property through them. After that, they often guarantee the rent, and sometimes they even manage the tenancy directly. So when you think about what I've mentioned there, you're going to get an incentive lump sum payment to house them. Then you're going to get guaranteed rent. And in some cases, they will manage the property for you. Sounds good to me. So how this works is pretty straightforward. So the first step would be for you to contact your local councils, housing or private sector team. They'll then come out and inspect the property. They'll have to confirm, obviously, that it meets safety and quality standards. And once that's all approved and tenanted, you'll receive your incentive payment, sometimes up to £5,000. And then the rent's then paid directly by the council to you or through the scheme operator, but it's paid directly to you. The tenant doesn't touch the rent. It goes straight to you. Sound good yet? So what the 5,000 covers, it's not random. So it's basically designed to cover potential voids, repairs, or tenant transition costs. Some councils offer smaller amounts depending on property size or the area. So it all depends. But the idea is to make renting through them financially appealing, basically. Think of it as a bonus for helping solve a housing problem in your local area, your local community. So what are the benefits for us as landlords to go down that route? Landlords can get guaranteed rent for up to 5 years, often with no agency or management fees. The council handles the tenant, the placement, and ongoing support. That will reduce arrears for sure. That will reduce arrears for you as a landlord. It's perfect for landlords who want stability, especially during uncertain market periods like now, like what we're going through right at this moment. This might be, a strategy for you to be thinking about now, with all this Renters' Rights Act and all of this stuff happening and Section 21 being abolished and all of this stuff. This might be the answer. As always, few things to look out for, but with anything, you got to make sure there's always pros and cons and things to look out for. So your property must meet council standards. So think safety when I say that. So it would be safety certificates, EPC, condition reports. Some councils only home and house specific tenant groups as well. So, if you wanted to do like monthly inspections, that might take time because, it might be a specific type of person that you can't just get access to just like that. But I would say always check the terms before signing. Every council runs different. So a council in my area would run different from the council in your area, for example. So always check the terms and cross all the T's, dot all the I's before signing anything up with the council, because if it's 5 years, it's 5 years. So obviously, if you're interested in something like this and how to find these schemes, I just put a little four-stage list basically. Just search online for your local councils, plus landlord incentive schemes or private sector leasing. You'll usually find a page outlining how to apply. You can also ring the housing department directly, ask about payment amounts, guaranteed rent, and contract terms. Big cities like Camden, Croydon, and Manchester already are offering up to £5,000 in incentive schemes. There's probably lots more, but these are the ones I know of. So get on the phone, get asking, speak to your local council. It might just be a strategy for you. So to wrap it up, some councils are literally paying landlords thousands to rent out their homes, basically. You get guaranteed rent, you don't get any voids, and a financial bonus top-up as well. So it's worth checking your local area, I would say, because these opportunities can quietly boost your returns. Whether you own the property or you're offering a guaranteed rent on a property in certain areas, understanding that these schemes like this can actually give you a real edge in the market. If you think about, if you're a new investor, for example, let me put it like this. If you're a new investor and you're hearing all the scaremongering that's going on at the moment with, the Section 21 being abolished, Renters' Rights Act, all of this stuff, yeah? This could be the strategy for you to give you that peace of mind. So when you're doing your research in areas, when you're looking at your return on your investments, you can now add this as a part of your search. So call in the local councils of the properties in the areas you're looking at and asking them if they do schemes like this, what they offer, what they pay, for what size bedroom house, so on and so forth. This could actually just be part of your strategy, So something to think about. As always, really hope you've enjoyed this video. I've been Craig Parker. Till next time.